Miguel Restrepo and his wife, Maria Garcia, hit some very hard times 22 years ago. They were both drug addicts living in Colombia and had nowhere to go after they had lost it all. They stuck together and helped each other get clean. But due to the area they were living, there were no options for a shelter or drug abuse programs, so they fought the battle with addiction on their own in their own home. They had no money and nowhere to go, so what they did was their only option. They took to the sewers and found a safe, secluded spot where they could focus on each other and kicking their addiction. 22 years later, they still call this little hole in the ground home, and they say they couldn't be happier. Miguel Restrepo and his wife, Maria Garcia, have called this place home for 22 years. They have made a new life under the streets of Colombia, where they helped each other kick an addiction to drugs. They had no other choice on a place to live and found this abandoned sewer that they carved into their home. They have spent the last 22 years living here and couldn't be happier. They even have a pet dog who lives underground with them. 22 years ago, their lives were in a very dark place. They made the decision to leave that life. Their old life of drug abuse is now far behind them, but the home they carved out under the streets of Colombia has become a part of their lives. They've lived here for 22 years. That's longer than most people stay in the homes that they have actually purchased. They even decorate the street around the manhole cover for the holidays just like any normal household. The sewer home has electricity, a TV, fans, and lighting. They say it's actually quite comfortable and very secluded. The two have no plans on ever leaving their underground sewer home. They say home is where the heart is, and Miguel and Maria represent the saying to the fullest. Miguel and Maria have everything they need in their underground home, from a bed, electricity, food, and water. Most importantly, they have each other. Miguel Restrepo and Maria Garcia have been clean for 22 years now and are completely happy living under the streets of Colombia. They take care of each other and define the meaning of love. They support each other and only expect unconditional love in return. They stayed by each other's side through the toughest time of their lives and now are completely happy with simply being together no matter where home may be.